The most dangerous toxic person in your life right now is probably not someone you hate. It is someone you trust. Most people think toxic people are easy to spot. Loud, aggressive, obviously cruel. But the truth is, the most dangerous toxic people are charming. They are warm, they make you feel special. And by the time you realize what they are doing to you, they have already changed you. Today, we are breaking down 7 signs you are dealing with a toxic person and don't even know it. Pay close attention, because at least one person in your life right now will match these signs. Welcome to Human Decoded. Let's get into it. Before we start, I want you to think of one specific person in your life as you watch this video. A friend, a colleague, a family member, a partner. Hold that person in your mind, and let's see what comes up. Sign number 1. They make everything about themselves. You call them to share exciting news, and somehow, within 2 minutes, the conversation is about them. You go through something painful, and they find a way to connect it back to their own experience. You are celebrating a win, and they subtly shift the spotlight onto themselves. This is not accidental. Toxic people have an extraordinary ability to redirect every single conversation back to themselves. They are not interested in your story. They are only interested in how your story connects to theirs. The technical term for this is called conversational narcissism, and it is one of the earliest and most consistent signs of a toxic personality. If you constantly leave conversations with this person feeling unheard, that is not a coincidence. That is a pattern. Sign number 2, they drain your energy every single time. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with certain people. Some people leave you feeling energized, inspired, and good about yourself. And some people leave you feeling exhausted, confused, and somehow smaller than before you saw them. Toxic people are emotional vampires. They feed on your energy, your attention, and your emotional resources, and they give very little back in return. You might not be able to explain why you feel drained after seeing them. There is no obvious argument, no clear drama. Just a quiet but consistent feeling of emotional exhaustion every single time. Trust that feeling. Your body is telling you something your mind has not yet accepted. Sign number 3, they use guilt as a weapon. Toxic people are masters of guilt, and they use it in ways so subtle you almost never see it coming. They do not say, "You owe me." Instead, they say things like, "After everything I've done for you," or "I just thought you cared about me more than that," or "It's fine, don't worry about me." These phrases are designed to make you feel responsible for their emotions, to make you feel like you have failed them, to make you change your behavior to keep them comfortable. This is called guilt tripping, and it is one of the most powerful manipulation tools a toxic person uses to keep them under their control. The moment someone consistently makes you feel guilty for having boundaries, that is a major red flag. Sign number 4, they never take accountability. Think about the last time this person genuinely apologized to you. Not a defensive sorry, not a sorry you feel that way, a real, genuine, full accountability apology. If you are struggling to remember one, that tells you everything. Toxic people have an almost supernatural ability to avoid accountability. Everything is always someone else's fault. They are always the victim. They are always misunderstood. They always have an explanation for why what they did was actually justified. And the most dangerous version of this, when they flip it and make you feel like you are the problem for bringing it up in the first place. If you consistently leave difficult conversations feeling like somehow you are the one who did something wrong, you are not going crazy. You are dealing with someone who has mastered the art of deflection. Sign number 5, they celebrate your failures more than your wins. A toxic person in your life will show up for your lowest moments with extraordinary enthusiasm. They will comfort you when you fail. They will be there when you are down. They will remind you of your struggles in the most caring-sounding way. But watch what happens when you succeed. Suddenly, they are quiet, or they find something wrong with your win, or they minimize it, or they compare it to someone else doing better, or they bring up a past failure right in the middle of your celebration. This behavior is driven by envy. Toxic people are deeply threatened by the success of people close to them, because your success highlights their own insecurities. A real friend celebrates your wins louder than your losses. Never forget that. Sign number 6, they are constantly surrounded by drama. Every time you speak to this person, there is a new crisis, a new enemy, a new person who wronged them, a new situation that is completely unfair and totally not their fault. Here is a truth that psychology has confirmed over and over again. People who are constantly surrounded by drama are almost never just unlucky. Drama follows toxic people because toxic people create it. They thrive on conflict. They need chaos to feel relevant and important. And the moment things are calm, they will find a way to stir something up again. If you know someone who is always in the middle of a storm, ask yourself honestly, are they the victim of the storm or are they the one creating it? Sign number 7, they make you question your own reality. This is the most dangerous sign of all. You remember something clearly, they tell you it never happened. You express how something made you feel, they tell you you are overreacting. You raise a concern, they tell you you are too sensitive. You trust your instinct, they make you feel crazy for having it. This is called gaslighting, and it is one of the most psychologically damaging things one person can do to another. Over time, gaslighting makes you doubt your own memory, your own judgment, and your own perception of reality. It makes you dependent on the toxic person to tell you what is real and what is not. If you constantly feel confused, doubtful, or like you are losing your mind around a specific person, you are not losing your mind. You are losing yourself, and that is the most urgent sign of all. So there you have it, the 7 signs you are dealing with a toxic person and don't even know it. Sign 1, they make everything about themselves. Sign 2, they drain your energy every single time. Sign 3, they use guilt as a weapon. Sign 4, they never take accountability. Sign 5, they celebrate your failures more than your wins. Sign 6, they are constantly surrounded by drama. Sign 7, they make you question your own reality. So there you have it, the 7 signs you are dealing with a toxic person and don't even know it. Sign 1, they make everything about themselves. Sign 2, they drain your energy every single time. Sign 3, they use guilt as a weapon. Sign 4, they never take accountability. Sign 5, they celebrate your failures more than your wins. Sign 6, they are constantly surrounded by drama. Sign 7, they make you question your own reality. Here is the most important thing I want you to take away from this video. Recognizing a toxic person is not about hating them or cutting them off immediately. It is about protecting yourself. It is about seeing clearly. It is about understanding the dynamic so you can make an informed decision about what role, if any, this person should play in your life. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and toxic people will drain that cup every single time. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to see it. Tag them in the comments. It might be the most important thing you do for someone you care about today. Subscribe to Human Decoded. Every week, we decode a new side of human nature. I will see you in the next one. Stay aware, stay protected.